"Welcome to my parlor," said the spider to the fly. "Hi, this is Pam. Fiona, I finally finished my Victorian parlor. This is my entry into Fiona's shabby chic vintage cottage challenge." A challenge it was. It was very daunting to start out, but after I got into it, it was really a lot of fun. I surprised myself. Well, I will try to give you a look around and tell you what I did. I just used a regular size shoebox. I did cover the outside and everything, but that's not what we're worrying about. There's my little chandelier. Made it out of a toilet tissue roll. And I didn't buy anything for this. I just used what I've got on hand, and believe you me, I keep all sorts of stuff on hand because I don't want to throw it away. I keep thinking, oh, I could probably make something with that or use that in crafting. So anyhow, here, let's see. Okay, and you see the drapes. Those were made out of a big old roll of red velveteen ribbon that I had for Christmas, and the gold cording and 2 little buttons medallions. The furniture was made out of little cake boxes and chipboard, and actually I used a little bit of foam, just the craft foam for some of the bases, like on my harp. And I did a harp rather than a piano because I was afraid that I might not have room for the piano. It's crowded as it is. And there's my little table. Now I made it out of the foam, and there's a little fruit bowl on it, and I used the bottom of a button, and I painted some little beads like oranges and apples, and I had some little plastic tubing that I had saved just because I thought I could do something with it, so I painted it up and made a banana out of that. And the same thing, that's how I made my little candles. I just painted that tubing white, put me some of that red ribbon for the flame, and put a little bit of glitter on it. And on those particular sconces, I just used some old plastic wedding decorations I had, painted them gold, and those little wedding favor cups or craft cups, I just bent those to make my sconce. I don't know if you can tell, but it worked out pretty good. Let's see. Over in this corner, I've got a bookcase with books. There's a chair, and there's a table lamp, or not a table lamp, a floor lamp. Made that out of a lid off of a bottle of shower gel, and some lace, or trim rather, and some pearls, and a little old Christmas angel that I'd had for years, a little plastic angel. The wallpaper is scrapbook paper, and so is the floor. Over here, you know, the bride or the woman of the house, lots of times in the Victorian era, they always displayed a large picture of themselves, or that they'd had painted or something. So I used a bride, made it kind of like a tapestry hanging. And then here is my little fireplace. I made the little candles the same way with that little tubing. I made a little vase of roses. I just used some gold paper and made the little vase. And the fireplace, I just drew my fire and colored it up, glittered it. I did use some gold foil stickers for the design. Let's see, I just had some old picture images, and I painted up the little frame, and I used UT, the clear embossing, extra thick enamel, and made it look like glass over the photos. This was a hair elasticized rubber band hair ornament, and I took the ornament off and painted the frame gold, and hung the cameo on the wall. My harp I made out of chipboard and elastic gold cording, and I just glued it together and put some bling around it. Made a little base out of the foam and put some of the red trim on it. Let's see. That little fan was a dress-it-up button. I put some lace behind it and put some ribbon and a ribbon rose on it. My ceiling, I had some gold foil paper that you use on a bulletin board, and I didn't have anything to emboss it with, so I tried to emboss it by hand. I don't know if this is going to show up. And just made some swirls and stuff on it, and used my white paper for the ceiling. And I've got a medallion of gold filigree findings that I used for my chandelier, and I just strung the little pearls. And my curtains I just made out of lace in the middle for the shears or whatever, and like I said, the fabric ribbon. I'm going to move the furniture out and show it to you a little bit so you can see it better. The little chair and the lamp and the sofa and the table and the harp. I'll go over it again here in a minute. Okay, there's the little fireplace again, and my little bookshelf. Anybody need a book to read? And a little sofa, and a little fruit table, fruit bowl on a table, and a chair, and a little lamp. And there's my heart. Well, I'm at a loss for words. I'm going to put it all back in now. Put the little bookcase over in that corner. The little sofa back here. And the harp over in that corner. And the fireplace right here. This little chair back here. And the little table there, lamp, rather. I've probably called it a table, but it's a lamp. So there it is. That's my entry. I hope you all like it. I had fun doing it. Fiona, if you have any questions or you can't see something, just let me know. Thank you all for watching. Talk to y'all later. Bye.